One of my favorite stops here is grabbing a cup of coffee. Let me start by telling you who I am in case you don't know. My name is Guy Fogle, Executive Director of the Western Ohio TV Consortium. We're located here in Piqua, and in short, I'm responsible, and the Western Ohio TV Consortium is responsible for your local community access station, Piqua Channel 5. Those of you who've reached out to me already have made me feel very welcome. I certainly appreciate it, and it's wonderful, especially coming downtown. Another one of my favorite stops, of course, is the Piqua Public Library. Those of you who frequent here realize I'm pretty much a regular now. I like to go in and browse. And by the way, I want to offer kudos to you for passing the recent levy. What a wonderful thing to do, especially for a fine community resource like the library. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you about over the next several minutes is another community resource, your local community TV station, Piqua TV 5. Over the next several minutes, I want to explain why the need for the reorganization. I want to explain what we intend to do, what our focus is going to be. And in addition to that, I want to, and probably most important, is talk to you about how we need your help. We need for you to be involved in this very, very wonderful community resource opportunity for you. Before we start though, I think it's appropriate, if you don't mind, we made a pamphlet when I first started, and in 4 months we've come a long way in piecing things together, but it's been a slow process. But the one thing we did right out of the gate is come up with a mission statement. The Western Ohio TV Consortium, the mission of the consortium is to promote the positive news of the Piqua area, foster Piqua pride, and be a positive educational and informational resource for the community of Piqua. How appropriate is it for us to start with that? Because if you file that away and you have that in your mind that that's what we intend to do for the community, I think it is even more enhancement for you to become involved in what we're doing. So in the next several minutes, sit back and relax. We're going to walk you through why, and in addition to that, what we intend to do and how you can help. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready, and let's get rolling. The idea to revamp, reorganize, and enhance Channel 5 came about a few years ago. With the current economic landscape, it was apparent funding the Piqua TV station was an issue. City Manager Fred Enderle began tossing around ideas to not only enhance the station as a community resource, but also ways to fund it.
Yeah, well, it started a couple years ago when the state was considering taking over franchising, video franchising, and doing away with all of the local franchises of video service providers. And at that time, because of the state law, we knew it was going to happen, that eventually the providers were going to be able to opt out of their local franchise agreements. There was just a lot of uncertainty with the law, and at the same time, I think we've been struggling for a number of years with just keeping equipment upgraded and putting a good product out there on the local PIG channel.
Enderle began discussions with local school leaders to determine interest in forging a partnership to share resources. Out of those discussions, the Western Ohio TV Consortium was formed as a nonprofit entity to oversee Piqua's station. The City of Piqua, Edison Community College, Piqua City Schools, Upper Valley Joint Vocational School, and the Piqua Public Library all pledged assistance to the new consortium charged with the big task of redeveloping your local community channel, Piqua TV 5.
As well as all of them, potential for programs that could benefit the community in terms of educational programs for the community, and the school district and us, here at the city, getting information out. And I think the same thing for Edison and the JVS as well, just to inform the public of what services you're providing, what you're doing, where their tax dollars are being spent, so on and so forth.
Participating with schools is a major focus of the new consortium. In fact, our new logo was designed by an Upper Valley JVS student. School programming has always been a staple of Piqua TV 5, but our goal will be to increase school participation using the new level of technology available to the students and staff. There are so many school events which are covered by local media, and Piqua Channel 5, with your help, will be able to provide more and improved coverage of your child's activities.
Oh, definitely. Piqua City Schools has a great product. When you look at our students, Phenomenal things are happening within our classrooms, phenomenal things happening with our extracurriculars, and the Access Channel has always given us an opportunity, and we look at continuing being able to share with our community what's going on and showcasing those great events and those great activities that our students are involved in.
For Lisa Whitaker, retiring president of the Piqua Area Chamber of Commerce and host of the Top 100, the much needed changes in equipment, long overdue.
You need the resources to grow for a lot of different reasons. As we're moving into the digital era, it's all new equipment, it's all new resources. They're in a position now that they can go out and seek funding, and it's just going to continue to allow them to get stronger. So it's very important people embrace that and support it.
We get a tremendous amount of feedback on the programs that we do, because let's face it, some of these businesses, they change over, people don't know what's in there, and then when we go in with the camera and get to tell that person's story, it's very powerful, not only for the person who we're doing the program for, but for the public to hear about them.
I think part of that is looking at the value. When you look at the fact that we're doing local programming, that really gives our citizens and our community a great idea of what's going on around the Piqua area, and highlighting many of the organizations and highlighting the schools, highlighting the city, highlighting the library, Upper Valley JVS. We're blessed with many resources here, and a local television station allows us to highlight all those resources.
Oh, there's no question about that. I mean, it's such a great asset we have. We have a lot of assets. We've got a great municipal building, we've got a great library downtown, we've got a bike path, we've got a downtown revitalization program from a few years ago, and Channel 5 just goes right in there along with that. I mean, it's the informative, it's the visual, it's the verbal part of what the community is about. And with all the different shows that we put on there, different programs, there isn't anything you can't learn about our community.
Well, I'd like to thank you for the attention you've given us over the last several minutes, and I hope this has been helpful to you. A couple of other things, though, before we close. I want to tell you some more information about how to get a hold of us at the Western Ohio TV Consortium. First of all, we have our new website. You can go to www.westernohiotvconsortium.com. You can also go to piquatv5.com or piquachannel5tv.com. Any of those will take you to our website. In addition to that, if you go to the website and you click on Support Us, you'll see this pamphlet, and in that pamphlet it will tell you how to become involved. Guys, very simply, we have a vision for this station, and the vision is an answer to what many of you have suggested, that we improve the quality, that we improve the programming of your local community station, but we need your help to do it. So when you go to Support Us, you'll see inside on the website and also on this pamphlet, there are levels for you to participate, but you don't even have to give it at that level. You can give different levels. It doesn't make any difference. We just need your help in order to continue to improve the programming. Now, when you also, if you want this pamphlet, you can simply call the office, 381-1546, 381-1546. If I'm not there, I'm probably out shooting a story for you. So simply leave a message, tell me that you want a pamphlet, leave your address, and I'll make sure that you get it. In addition to that, if you want to stop by, we're at the Edison Community College, 1973 Edison Drive, and somebody will guide you to the office. We're in the middle of piecing it together, but I think you'll like what we're doing so far. Now, this transition is going to take a little time. It'll take maybe another couple of weeks. It'll certainly go quicker, however, if we have your help. And again, I can't stress that enough, and I want to thank you in advance for considering giving to us, for considering donating to us, and in addition to that, I want to thank you also because perhaps you want to volunteer and you want to be able to learn how to shoot and edit your programs. That'll be a wonderful thing also. We just need participation from you. But first of all, that financial contribution is certainly going to be helpful. I hope this has been helpful. Certainly thank you for watching, and we'll see you real soon with some new programming. Thank you.